See how the pop-out thing doesn't work. Oop, that does not work. Some brown ducks. Those. Whip. Oh. Hello, Zappius. Bright and early, are we? Alright. Okay. Yep. Yeah, it's fine. I gotta get all my plates ready. Yeah. Alright. Ready. Stop pouring my paints out. I barely remember painting this last week. So I don't know what that says about me. Hey, Nate Slayer. How's it going? I feel like I remember last week was like mostly me struggling on whatever these things are. Would I learn how to paint? It's a big question. Not really anywhere. I don't think. Because, like, I've been doing art for most of my life. So I think it mostly just came with experience. You know, took some classes here and there. School, stuff like that. It's like a whole mix of stuff. Like, you kinda... It's not really a linear way to do it. It's also crazy now how much you can learn from YouTube. Like, this generation has it so easy when it comes to art. This gen also probably has its challenges too. Like, I feel like the biggest challenge is like social media kind of influences and feeling like you're never good enough. You're never as good as everyone else you see on the internet. No, that's fine. That's for me to worry about. You know, I do, graphic design as a job as well. I got one book, please. Memento? Uh-huh. Did you even read the other books? Alright. I think I might want more of that pink. I don't know what I was working on. Oh dear. I even read it in bed last night. I started, and then I was just like, oh. They really did not recap anything. And it's a sequel, like it's after the last book. And I was like, oh no. You can't just release a book like 10 years later and expect people to caught up. Yes, like actually did. I was actually really impressed. Like when they start saying the names, I was like, oh my god, yes, that place. Like, oh my god, that person. It was really weird. It did start coming back to me and I was like, oh, I actually haven't like visited this series in 10 years. It's a common thing, just think most people can't do what you're doing right now. I mean, but that's like saying, like, if you don't do, like, I don't know, wood whittling. I don't know, like, if you can't play music, that's probably a better analogy for me. Like, I can't play music. And I don't know if it's that much of a big deal for me to tell someone else, like, oh my god, I can't play music. You're so amazing for knowing how to play music. Because I feel like if it's something that you actually learned... What am I trying to say? I don't know, like, anyone can kind of, like, make the choice to learn the skill, I think is what I'm trying to get at. But there is definitely like bad to compare yourself to other people. So I do agree with that. But I feel like it's no point comparing yourself to people who's like never tried or don't really like aren't like I don't know, they're not an artist. You know what I mean? There are a lot of people who do appreciate art but don't do art themselves, yeah. Yeah, chaos, yeah. It's less about you being better at the skills of others, but more about like why you like their art. Yeah. I think it's like it's one of those things, and like non-artists don't really realize this, and it happens a lot, is like when people say like, oh my god, that looks so good, I can't even draw a stick figure. It's such a common phrase, right? Like, I can't even draw a circle. It's always a bit like, okay. Every time you hear that, because you're like, well, like, I mean, did you learn? Like, did you put any time and effort into it? Like, it's not really a compliment. Like, it's like, you know, giving me like the bars on the ground. Yeah, I'm also busy because I'm way too generous with my time when it comes to art. Yeah, I feel like, and I gotta like that's something I gotta keep in mind too. Because say like I can't cook, I can't play music. If I was to compliment someone else's cooking or like music playing, it'd be really dumb for me to say like, oh my god, like, you know, I can't even fry an egg. That's kind of dumb. Cherries. It's really watery. Why is it so watery? I put too much water on this. Why can't you now? I don't know what I'm working on here. I've made this blue color for seemingly no reason. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine, thanks. I don't know why I went off on a tangent. Guess I'm just warming up. Oh yes, that's good. Do not eat before you sleep. Number one rule. What do you mean doing anything fun this weekend? The weekend is over. You Americans. Okay. Just mostly fine. I've been sleeping vertically. Again, because I feel like that's just the best way to prevent anything, honestly. Did I do anything fun? Yesterday we went shopping for Christmas tree stuff. And that was really fun. It was really exciting. I would happily do that, like, every day. Buying Christmas tree, like, baubles. Oh. So, like, I elevate myself. Because, like, when I sleep horizontally, my stomach acid kind of, like, hits this part, and it gets really irritated. So when I sleep a bit more elevated, it settles better. So it's usually like if I have like I could have like a good period where I don't really feel anything for a bit, sleep horizontally and I'll be fine. But if I sleep horizontally for too long, like a couple of weeks, then it will start to come up again, I think. So, I sleep a little bit elevated, that's better. It's not that bad. You get used to it. It is more comfortable sleeping horizontal. But yeah, like that's what I mean when I say vertical. And usually like during the night I tend to like, I'll fall down eventually. Why would we do Thanksgiving? It's an American thing. I don't know. I think I do have a tipping button. Do I have a tipping button? It'll be under tips. Sounds bad for your back. It's been okay. I am worried about my back a little bit. I try to support it. Yeah, it makes serious sense to do Thanksgiving because it's a very American, like there's a reason they do it. It's not just for fun. But Halloween I think also was in the UK, was it not? It's a Northern Hemisphere holiday. We have winter solstice. It's not a big deal. Yeah, so that's why. I think we only do it because we think it looks cool, but like Thanksgiving has nothing to do with Australia. It's like, why don't we do 4th of July? Like, it's the same kind of deal. It's not related to anything Australian. It's like, why don't the Americans have Melbourne Cup Day? I don't want to like, I've been to, neat? Yeah, that's the word I want to say. I don't want to be that neat. When's Thanksgiving? We have, I don't know. I think it's mostly the same as everywhere else. It'll be the similar as US, except it's just different season. It's summer instead of winter. I do not believe in snowy white trees and putting like winter themed stuff around your house. That just doesn't make sense. Other than that, would I wear a Christmas jumper? Only if it was cold. I know, like, Yada bought a Mizkif one a couple of years ago. Before he got cancelled like 3 times. Yeah, I know, that's what I mean. Like, I can understand. I don't understand, like, doing winter-based stuff, doing Christmas jumpers. Me. I feel like there's a very small market for that. Yeah, not gonna lie, I just did that to Yado now. It's like, it's so hot, and I check the temperature on my phone, and I'm like, it's 22 degrees. It should be cooling down. Yeah. I think he's very happy with me. It's such a risk buying Christmas jumpers just in case. Thank you, Nate. Thanks a lot. Like, you never know what temperature is going to be on Christmas Day. You know what I did? I opened all the windows. It'll cool down. Like it's 21 degrees. It's cold. I played like 1 hour of Zelda today. I'm making progress. Got 1 heart. Where is this? Near the... wherever the domain is. It's near the National Art Gallery. What's the... St. James. Is it St. James? I think that's the train station. No. Oh, you finally finished it. Nice. What did you think? Did it did it actually wrap up? I wonder what happened when you thought it was finished. Because I know like that show had so many episodes where it felt like it was ending. Then finally it ended. Yeah, next to Hyde Park. That's it. Do you sell pieces? I haven't really been selling stuff. It's something I want to work towards, but I've been like, I just don't know how to do it. I don't have a shop. Something that I want that I haven't looked into. I want a proper printer. Oh god, that's not a thing. I don't have a shop, DJ. Etsy was too expensive to keep up. I spoke about it the other week, but you probably went to bed. Do I get attached? No. I have like almost 0 attachment to everything. There's some that I definitely like. Yeah, it was. Etsy was like too expensive. Yeah, like all my art. I feel like as long as I have a picture of it. Off we go. Yeah. I agree. What K-drama are you gonna watch next? Like, I definitely do have my favorites, and I probably would prefer to keep the favorites, but some stuff I could probably give up. I do have ones over there that I don't really like, and I feel like most of them I kind of want to, like, I just want to repaint it or something, I don't know. Oh, really? I don't remember it being that long. It doesn't even need to be that long. These Korean shows are insane. They're like, you know what we need? Like this 5-minute long slow motion of these two people looking at each other. And it's like, okay. I don't know what it's called. I didn't look it up. It's a cathedral. St. Mary's, okay. St. Mary's Cathedral. Excellent. Okay, when my ears are sweaty, they like to reject earbuds. Slow-mo kills you. It all looks very pretty, but they keep doing it. And then they have that, like, music playing. And Hotel de Luna had like the same song playing all the time. And this is like spreading fast. There's a school next to it. Naturally. And I bet you it's an all-girls school. St. Mary's is always an all-girls school. Because it's a girl's name. What? It's a boys' school? I don't believe you. All boys' school should be like... What's a boy's name? St. James. There he goes. Alright, cars are looking better, but there's too much water on that one, so now I'm gonna have to wait. Have you been inside it? Haven't been to a church in ages. I don't know if it's a sin to not go to church. Would it be? I feel like I have a lot more loose hand today. I do prefer that. I'm gonna lean into it. Sometimes you need to reset your brain. It's a sin to wear mixed clothing. What do you mean by mixed clothing? How are you talking about? Really? No, everyone's in trouble because everything is like a freaking blend of some sort nowadays. I definitely am wearing mixed clothing. That sounds like a dumb sin. Let me get that up. You know what I learned about cashmere? Cashmere has been like the cashmere industry is pretty much being like contaminated and ruined because of like the demand of cashmere. And so like they pretty much like when you it's kind of like making specific meats or making specific alcohol like tequila. It's like the wool where the cashmere comes from is now not high quality because like companies have been trying to like pump it out so fast, so they're just like doing whatever to like make it work. I don't know if that makes any sense. So like the fibers are shorter instead of like longer. Looser fibers. Less quality, more pilling. And I just like never thought about that. And like cotton is now like a lot of cotton blends instead of like straight cotton. It's like clothes are expensive to make and people don't want to pay money for it. So now like all these companies are just taking every shortcut they can. Yeah. I don't buy clothes anymore, really. I bought like 2 things this year. Oh, and then my gym wear, but other than that, Hmm. It probably would be. Because silk is like if you sleep hot, silk is the best. Silk is also really good for your skin. It's not as abrasive. We got some bamboo sheets. Like last year. That was alright. Yeah, I sleep cold. Yada does not. So he probably would benefit from something like silk sheets. They're definitely not as efficient, I'm pretty sure. I never use silk sheets, so I have no idea. It's just what I've heard, but I know silk is meant to be better for your face. I know that much. Hey, older. What's cracking? Can you like sew them together maybe, or is it like bad? We're doing okay. I do a lot of commission stuff, a lot of chores, a lot of chores. Oh, it's completely bad. Okay, then not redeemable. Not like commissions, chores. So like, I wish like chores didn't constantly pile up. I guess you can like choose to not do them. Technically. Oh, good night. Off he goes to wake up at 4:30. I actually have my own music today. I won't be sitting here in silence, just listening to the sound of my own voice. I don't know how I'm meant to do the details in these. Just don't. Yeah, now that I look at it. These two windows are meant to be the same size. But it's fine. Hard to keep these lines straight. I have to like paint back some of this stuff. I'll get there. I keep thinking I'm gonna paint in the messy later. It's like, I don't want to miss out on details at the same time. Like how there's a black line here. And a black line there. I wish for painting, you have to keep on like mixing. It takes up a lot of your time. Can't see what's happening in this corner. Yeah, painting or like mixing does not make me happy. I'm just saying the mixing component of painting is not fun. It gets tedious and takes up time away from the actual painting. No. I would not. Sometimes I do forget that, like, paint mixing component, like mixing paints and all that, getting the right color, that is a skill. Because it requires knowledge and like color theory. And I've never really realized that until this year, maybe. I don't know if it's like a lot of artists these days would start off digitally, which would mean they don't ever have to like mix colors ever. there's definitely a skill there that they like never learned. No, because it wouldn't work that way. I'm wondering if these things were always like dark. Yeah, I don't know. I'm wondering how much of it is like selected or it's just like over time. Yeah. True. Why did I include the cars, huh? I don't know. That's what all their donations go towards, upkeeping this goddamn building. Oh, yeah, I forgot to put contacts in this morning. I went like my whole day without contacts, and then I was like, oh shoot. I'm not gonna put them in now. Otherwise, my eyes will be very stupid tomorrow, so it would like annoy me. Sometimes like I genuinely fail and I have to like redo. Because like it will get stuck to my finger or something, or it keeps falling down. But I definitely prefer over glasses. Because it's only one eye. Yeah, send a picture of your... Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I have dailies. So I don't know what that is like. Oh, you're gaming too much. What don't you use? Oh, do you use controller when you play? I see. You gotta do hand exercises. Like how I thought. Okay, I guess I'm pushing it up a bit. Well, you don't want to injure yourself. My Wi-Fi is slow down here. It's not loading. Oh, there it is. Do they have glitter on them? Nice. Prescription sunnies, prescription glasses. Day to go to work with them on. Sincere, like very sincerely. I thought initially when I was like thinking of an outfit for the Eras tour, I was thinking like the red sunnies and all that. I was looking at the 22 music video, but then I decided I wanted a blue theme. I changed my mind. That'll be fine. Oh, that's fine. Okay, asshole. I've already decided on my hair. I don't know if I'm gonna do makeup because I feel like it will just get messy. Because I don't know how to put on makeup properly in a way that's not gonna like make me look like a mess. Because I really wanted to do blue eyeshadow and stuff. Yeah, it would like definitely look like a hot mess. I don't know if my mom knows. Like, my issue with me is like whenever I do eyeshadow, it's mostly my eyeliner. I don't know if it's the particular eyeliner, the new eyeliner that I bought. Whenever I use it, it like, I don't even touch it or anything. It just smears. And it gets like smudged. Like my eyes, I think, there's a lot of oils around them, which is like what eyes are like. They're very oily, and I just don't think I have any products that can keep it there. Because I don't have any. I think it's all about having the right primer and the right thing to set it. And I don't have any of that stuff. And I don't know what would work for me. Yeah, it works alright for stream because it's like for like 4 hours. I think she stopped showing up because Hashi's no longer here. Hey, Patrick. You're right. Yeah, I am still doing multi-streaming. I am now multi-streaming to my art channel though, NHK. I don't know how I'm gonna build that channel up. It's a very small channel currently. It's what is it? Divane.art? Divane art? Who knows? Hang on. Divane art. Yeah. Is it? Yeah. I don't like the glasses are fine. I do prefer myself without them. When I first got the glasses and I was like trying on like a bunch of different glasses, it took me so long to find ones that didn't look terrible on me. These were the only ones. No, he came in here as well. I think he's just trying to boost you up. He's trying to help me out. Thanks. I just feel like I look a bit like a nerd. Oh my god. Yeah, my art channel is super small. Sometimes I'll put shorts on them. So. Angry librarian vibes. Yeah, it's like nerd, like schoolgirl librarian. I know, I know. One of those round ones. I tried on so many different ones. And they all looked bad. I wanted ones, you know those ones with like clear frame. They look terrible on me. I want us to be trendy, hip, and cool. Yeah, these ones. I don't think most people like these. Oh, they do. Yeah. Thankfully I don't wear them that often. Like the plastic one. You look angry. Oh, I am. It's funny. No, I mostly just wear these at work. Because, like, I sleep on the train, and sleeping with your eyes closed, with contacts in, well, obviously you sleep with your eyes closed, but having contacts in, and then sleeping is not good. Good. I'm trying to, like, I will work on it, but I want it to be more mythy. It's the idea, like, with, painting a lot of the time, is it's not necessarily to copy the reference. You don't necessarily have to make it look like the reference. You're trying to make your own impression of it. You're not glasses, the heck, man. Wait, what? Yeah, I had a few weeks where like I did like I would go to work, I wear my contacts, I'd sleep on the train, but then it was always uncomfortable afterwards. And I realized it probably wasn't healthy. I should get glasses. I know, I did. It's not even an accurate representation. That's fine. I stuffed up, like, this area here isn't actually lining up with how the picture has it. I think it's a bit more like I kind of brought it forward a bit. As long as it works in the context of this, it's fine, maybe. It's fine. Of course you can tell. I can tell everything. uh, Sometimes I have to remind myself that other people probably can't tell my problems. Like the problems that I'm like, oh, this doesn't look good, this doesn't look good. This should be so much shorter, like down here. I cannot wait to try on my dress for the Airs tour though. I have no idea if my mum started. She probably hasn't. Yeah, I get you. Cause I did them. Oh, I had my measurements taken last week. That's why she didn't start it. That's why I assume she hasn't started it. February. Uh, I hope. I mean, I'm sure she understands the time frame. No. It's a disaster if it's not ready in time. Also, yeah, like, absolute disaster. No info but my mom is pretty good. Making dresses and like clothes is a skill. I feel like it's such a good life skill to have. Especially now when I feel like a lot of clothes you buy are just trash. Like, yeah, I did Stranger Dance a few times, of course. Not in a while. She probably could. Yeah. I am a little bit worried in the terms of like the dress design I've made has like cutouts, and I don't know how those are gonna sit. The free hemming, I never have to hem my clothes. Oh my gosh. I don't know how many hours. Probably not that many, to be honest, if we were to compare how long the game actually is. The game just goes on for forever. I played 1 hour today. I know they asked. I know. Can't believe it. Into the Z word. Oh, it's gonna take forever. I'm actually so bummed that it was like that difficult. Now I'm going back in there. I'm gonna do a bunch of shrines so I can have more health, more hearts. Trying to level up my armor. Maybe look into that gloom resist armor if I can be bothered. Um, what else? Do the travel medallion thing. Um, what else is there that I want to do? Oh yeah, farm a whole bunch of food. Figure out recipes, apparently. I didn't know that was a thing. It was never explained to me. The game doesn't explain that to you, by the way. It actually doesn't. It doesn't say. I don't think it barely explains to you cooking, which is weird because it's like it assumes you played the first one, Breath of the Wild, but why? Why would you assume that? I never use the horse. I just end up walking. Like so many times I'll use a horse and then it's like there's a mountain I gotta climb or something. Ah, that's smart, yeah. I feel like I played so much of the game, I need to like have to play so much more. I'm being too detail oriented again. Oh yeah. So I have an idea for next week's sub best. The art component. And this was actually inspired by Illuminated Glow and Fruit Loops comment last night. But I haven't really worked out the logistics. But I was thinking, like, maybe we make a postcard, right? But maybe we start with, I don't know if I should start with like a scene with something, and then every like sub or like whatever is worth 500 gets to add something to the scene. Yeah, I just like I that's the thing, I don't know how the logistics would work. And I feel like I would make it digitally first because like if I was to do that physically, I think I would stuff it up in a way where like it would get really messy. I don't know how to start, what to start with. I think that's my issue. I feel like I need a very basic starting thing and then have it like anyone can add it in whatever way, but I guess it would be like a collage at the end, kind of. Like it could be related to whatever's already in the scene, or like maybe you could just be like, oh, I want this animal or this character. Like, yeah, it could be like, oh, I want to have this tree. Here I am just thinking about logistics. I am kind of worried that whatever game I play, I won't be able to get anywhere because I'll be drawing the whole time. Yeah, with like the idea that I have. Unless it's just a flop and I don't get anything. Then I'll probably have plenty of time to play a game. Unless I just like don't play a game. It is a risk. Like I feel like maybe it's better to do just chatting. I don't know why I didn't do this the same time I did the other one. Like they could have been the same color. Damn. Hey, Fruit Loop. Did you hear my idea? Okay, well, this is my idea. I essentially want like subs or any contribution to the subverse, like 500's contribution, to contribute to the postcard. Where was I gonna put this? I spun it around and suddenly I'm confused. And like it will be like I don't know what I'm gonna start off with, but when I say like contribution, I mean it will be like I'll start off with a small scene, like there'll be something in it, and then people can add to it. Like add like, I don't know, a butterfly, a house, a tree, a cloud, a tornado, I don't know, a character. Does that make sense? Yeah. Like they can add a thing to it. And that's my plan. I think, well, I think I'll have to have a tier. It'll have to be tiered. Yeah. It won't be like, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, NSFW, let's go. Well, there could be one where you can like mess with someone else's thing as well. Oh, for like size. Yeah, like so you don't want someone to take up like the entire thing. Yeah. No. I wanted to draw a giant, but I think you're part of it. Maybe it will have to be like, but if you like for some reason say you have to pay more to mess with someone else's stuff, do you think that is fair? Would but be like NFSW though, probably. This is my idea. The only thing is, like, I feel like I can't really play games with this idea, but maybe that's okay. Maybe I can just do a just chatting, dancing, just dance. Oh my god. A just chatting one. Just chatting streams the whole time. I am worried. I don't know how many streams I'm going to be able to fit in. I'm going to have to look at the days and see what I can do. I don't know. Oh yeah, one word or adjective. That's right. When I see the word badonkadonk, I think of Tiny Tina. Well, I think higher the tier. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do about like a higher tier because I feel like the higher tier should be like you can mess with someone else's. Or I just come up with something else for a higher tier. That's not part of the postcard. But I could do a similar thing that I've done, I don't know if I did last year or the year before, where the highest contributor gets the original. I don't know. I think like we were bored of it. I feel like no one was actually into it. Yeah, it was. I know, we didn't end up finishing it. It's next week. I won't be able to stream on the Saturday, which I'm worried about. Unless I stream during the day, but I don't normally get a lot of like people during a time I don't really stream at. No, it's like a week or so. It's just one of the things that annoys me about Subfest. It's like we have a life. And it's just like 1 week is not a lot. Surely not all partners like stream every day, you know? The ideas that I have when I'm falling asleep. Like I just gave myself a whole bunch of stress thinking about this idea. Just in time, Fruit Loop. You got it. Someone's gonna make me draw Taylor Swift. Oh, good night. Faker. Faker? What's Faker? Oh my god. You're not wrong. Ah, League Worlds. You have never played League. You're just a Faker fan. I thought Faker was like the name of a band or something. Oh, I think tea is giving me indigestion. Welcome to my life. I've stopped drinking like anything that's not water. Usually tea's okay. Really? Green tea messes me up the most, which is really weird. I have no idea why. It will immediately cause pain in my stomach. I don't like green tea that much, but I do like matcha, which is like a similar thing. You know what's one I like, but I don't know how to make it? Is Hochi? I don't even know how to say it. Hochicha. I don't know. It starts with a H and has a J and an I and a CH and an A. Yeah, Hojicha. It's really nice. It's like roasted green tea or something like that. I don't know. We got some in the boxu and I was like, oh, I like this. Even the watermelon. Actually the watermelon one's alright. But you know how I had that drink, that tea the other week? That's so sad. That hurt. You don't want to use boiling water. Yeah, matcha is the same. You have to use like 80 degrees. That's why I got a smart kettle. So I don't burn my matcha. Oh, I might have to get something. No, it's messing up. I think thinking about all that like sub-bust reward stuff started stressing me out. I think it is too. I'm gonna get a Gaviscon so I can settle it. Maybe it's Yada's weird canned meat. What? Bye. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna get a Gaviscon. I'm gonna switch this out for water. Oh, so annoying. Hello, I'm back. Tea of all things, are you kidding me? Another thing to quit. I reckon it's because the tea didn't have any milk in it. I was seriously doing fine. Like, the past few weeks or so. So somebody jinxed me. I think Yada cancelled it. I think you're getting more and more box than that's it. I think Boxu's the original one. Sakurako is done by the same people who do Tokyo Treats, I think. And they have been like, I don't know, it's one of those things where they're trying to make themselves seem better than Boxu. When Boxu was like the original authentic one. But I think the Sakurako, the biggest difference between Boxu and Sakurako gives you like stuff as well. Not just food. Yeah. Boxu doesn't really do that. They don't send stuff. So I think like that's because that's literally all they are. It's really weird. Boxu also has like a page on their website that's like, you know, comparing the two and being like, yeah, okay, we were the first one. It's probably fine. Oh, I think that was the last burp I had. Thank goodness. No one gave me that burping attack. Yeah, I'm almost done one tower. I'm just sitting here thinking about how I can't drink anything. I think it's like if I'm not eating anything, that's a problem. I think it's the drinking things without food. Like, bloody hell. That's just like straight yellow. Yeah, we should start in this one. We also got those little, I don't know what you call them. There's a little triangle things. I'd just like mark them out in pencil. How to space them out. Alright, let's try that. Going with the plan. Yeah, but I need it to be in like the right spot. This was meant to be done in one stream and I didn't do that. How brighter is it? Let that be for a while. Oh, fuck. I should see how much those like scanner printer things are. Oh, it's a bug on my thing. Go away. Oh, I don't know where it is now. Maybe. I'll likely still need to consider if I'm getting a new laptop or not. Sometimes it's like I just need to relax my muscles. I don't know. Not easy to do. I wasn't. But now I am. That burping attack was painful. How do we feel about the music addition to the stream? I can't hear it. Really? Oh, it did stop. How did it stop? Is it back on? No. Hmm. Actually, I don't know why it stopped. Oh, this is on mute. On mute tab. Why was it muted? But it was definitely playing before. Did it mute itself? Because it was definitely playing before. Maybe. I'm telling you that's a stupid feature. I'll see if it does it again. No, it doesn't do it because of download limits. It does it because of like, it's like, oh, it's trying to save your computer resources. It's not active, so we'll like disable it. This is Edge, by the way. I haven't got Chrome installed on this computer. But I think like browsers are trying to do this thing where they're saving your computer resources. But like, I can understand why that's a positive, but it's also a negative. Like, because sometimes you don't want that. No, but Chrome has it now too. I don't know how the Chrome one works though. Because I have it disabled. No, I could be wrong. Sure. It's too much red. Yes. Yeah. Still got some trees to make. And I'm worried that's gonna like ruin the whole thing. And maybe like some lampposts. Like there'll be one here. Mm-hmm. I can't hear it. That's why I asked. I don't know why I instinctively like put my glasses up when there's nowhere for it to go. I think every week should be a 4-day week. We would all be so much more productive. Fridays are definitely my least productive day of the week. Yeah, Sunday was alright. It's productive. This is there. Oh, I forgot about Loki. I didn't watch it. I'll watch it eventually. It's another show that I struggle to multitask. Why did my music stop? Oh, I can do this. Well, it was like we already had season finale, which I think is wild because I didn't even realize it started. I didn't realize it started until last week. What? It's... yeah, no, the season's finished. Like, they've already released all the season 2 or whatever. It's so interesting to think, because I feel like before anything Marvel, like, people would always have something to say. But nowadays, people don't really talk about shows anymore on socials. I don't know. Is there a show where people talks about each episode? Not really. Make people be like, oh my god, such a good episode of Black Mirror last night, you know? You don't see that anymore. I guess people are pretty over Marvel. It should be centered into here, but it's not. No. Well, you know what? Barbie did it. Barbenheimer. I think that was probably one big moment in cinema. Yeah, I think when they came out with all those TV series at like subpar quality. I didn't really want to watch it. I was like, yeah, sure. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. I wouldn't watch it on my own. Because it is a heavy film. You have one blue and one pink. Alright, so mix a bit of green for these leaves in the back, these trees. Trying to see what else I want to add. There is a few things. Well, I took my Switch when I went to Melbourne and that helped. But normally I like download a few movies on my phone or something. You wanna do that? Like movies or TV shows. Yeah, I've read a couple of times. You always turn your phone off. Why? She won't move if you keep asking. Oh, I know that. You always have a fear airplane mode isn't enough. If airplane mode isn't enough, wouldn't you think that there have been a lot more complications due to phones? Yeah, but it's totally school homework. Too old to be thinking about school. Yeah, like, I can imagine there's probably a load of people who don't even turn their phone on airplane mode. Oh no, always on. I just take out my stuff and I start doing it. Does that make you fly? Yeah. I think it just like changes the settings on your phone so you're not like using cellular. Cellular. On stream? No. Not tonight. This isn't my gaming room. I did. I played the Lies of P. I did play the demo, so I've pretty much only really, I guess, replayed the demo component of it so far. I won't be able to play next week though, I think. I got Subfest, so I'll be streaming for that. So I might not do Lies of P next week. Alright. Wow, it really showed up, huh? There would be some shadows, but goddamn, that's like so faint. I am painting the sky. Is this your thing? Do you ask dumb questions? I don't understand. Painting the sky. Are you gonna paint the sky soon? I guess so. Maybe. Thinking about it. The only dumb question is the one you don't ask. Good day, Batman. I can see it, you can't. I'll add some shadows. Oh, visible there, huh? Why would you reading? How many points do you have? That's good, don't lend any to Elsarian. I build up slower now. I set the settings, I didn't change it. Ah. I thought you had less of how you were going about it. Where's this song? Is it Savage Love? Is that the one? There was a okay. There's a song that Jason Derulo released, right? And he was talking about how he collaborated with this like New Zealand musician for this like beat that he like sampled. And he's like, oh my god, yeah, this New Zealand guy, he let me use his sample, and that's why the song is so like rad, right? And then I heard this other story that this New Zealand guy didn't give him permission to use the like whatever he sampled at all, and that he's just been lying. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about. No news. See, this was like a few years ago. And I remember like I heard this on the radio, and like on one radio station they were like, oh, isn't it so cool that he used like a New Zealand guy like music, like he's like giving them exposure and stuff, you know? And then the other like this other radio station said the exact opposite. I was. So. It's funny, I do not like the song and it was Kanye. I definitely do not like Kanye's music. Alright. I do need to work on these trees in the corner. I am still deciding about these, like, lampposts and stuff. Alright, let's work more on this section. Couldn't decide. You need to include somewhere in this corner. Is Bart dumb? What do you think about that one? Why do you hate flying? Really, Yada hates flying too. Interesting. I hate the airport. Yeah, I hate the waiting. I don't know. Overall, I don't think the experience is that bad. It's kind of just like the train. I just treat it like a very organized train, but misorganized at the same time. The plane on the way to Melbourne, because it was like really windy, right? So there was a lot of cancellations. that's the part that I find stressful to me, is like the cancellations having to be organized and all that. But like once I'm there, like what's gonna happen, I'm good. You can listen to music on the plane. Right. Why'd you have to organize it? Oh yeah, right. So plane on the way to Melbourne, so there was a lot of cancellations, but it was also really windy. The pilot got the time of the day wrong. The day wrong. And which didn't give us confidence. And the first like 30 minutes of the flight, whatever it was very rocky. Very, very rocky. And it was just one of those things where it was like, that wasn't the pilot's best day. Like, even like on the tarmac, he kept getting everything wrong, and we're just like, I was doing fine, but Yada was literally like, I'm gonna die on the way to Melbourne. It's gonna be the saddest thing ever. Yeah, I just like try to not think about it, because otherwise I have enough stressful things on my mind to not be like thinking about the pilot's incompetence. What am I gonna do? Get off the plane? Be like, no, I don't trust this pilot. Yeah, the suitcase. When we got in Sydney, Yada's suitcase was literally the last one that came out. I mean, you only have 7 kilos? What the hell? I don't think Qantas only allows 7 kilos. I swear it's more. It's like at least 10. Like for carry-on. That's where like only 7. What? Oh, I had no idea. I don't know, I got frequent flyer points, so I use those. Yeah, the thing I don't like is the Melbourne Qantas airport section is so bad. Like, so bad. I don't know how to draw. I think it's Qantas only. It's got like literally nothing in it. You can buy, like, there's maybe 2 places you can buy food from. And none of them have like chairs or tables. Why do I doubt this? Oh my god, I'm still deciding if I'm gonna include trees or not. You guys have any opinions? Any opinionators out there? Any more white? So I wonder how I ran out of white first, huh? No tree? It's there it is, it's back. Sorry, I just made up with a murder. I usually do. So if we look at these pictures closer up, I don't want to do this one here. See, there's one right in front of this. I don't even know what's up above this door. I feel like there's got to be a cross here or something. Otherwise, there is this one here. No, they're not. But I was debating this one here. Yeah. And there's a lamppost here. Right. And a lamppost here. What about the tree? We can have signs, yeah. I did debate putting a tree here. Instead of here. But I don't think I want it. No, any more white. I feel like I'm going to end up adding in the tree. Not here. I don't want to do this one. But I might do one here. Like right here. Maybe I won't make it as tall. I can make them smaller. I have to kind of make it straight, and it's a little challenging. So who else has birthday season? Alright, that works. Alright, so we have one little one here. We're gonna add some primer and colors to some of these streak signs. Like the yellow and the red. Man, I like clips, but they always eventually like hurt like your head. It was all yellow. Yeah. Also, I hate it sometimes, like, you have, like, a ponytail or a bun, and then you go to sit down or something on a chair, and then, like, you lay your head down, and there's just a bun or a pony, like, right in your head, and you're like, Urgh. Ugh. Oh, having a tough conversation. It's so specific. Let's see. No, I haven't gone in years. I have a communion celebration to go to in a few weeks. It's like my first religious thing in ages. But I won't even be going to the church because Yada's never been in a church. I used to go to church every week. Really? All these heathens. Surrounded by heathens. You were christening once for a friend and your whole group stood out. And you all just look like heathens. Actually, let's move this over. Very funny. What did you wear to the church? I mean, just standing out. Hi, Oris. Board shorts? Yeah, to make an example out of you guys. Being like, well, these idiots. Showing up in board shorts. Have you never heard the term Sunday best? Yeah, well, I don't remember when I stopped going. Dude, my glasses are giving me pimples. Like right here. Anti-AI actors. I mean, that's could be religious coded. Just doing God's work. Either my music stopped or my earbuds died. Pretty true, yeah. Kind of like pigeons though. Oh my. It looks like pigeon shit. No, I'm procrastinating this true. Okay, that makes this true. Get it mixed. Stream elements won't stop letting me know about these sponsorships. Oh my god. Oh, Wi-Fi's slow. I'll get there. It's not loaded yet. These look like people with regular clothing else. I forget how tedious trees can be. I like how I deleted one but included the other. It's hard to keep the control, the same level of control for the whole thing. What did you do? I'm just trying to make the scene look more realistic. I feel like that adds to it, but I don't like the other tree. That is definitely in an annoying spot. So I'm not bothering with it. I don't think you can see that from here. You gotta look up real closely for that kind of stuff. Where am I gonna add the mini Cooper? Up here? Mini Coopers have SUVs. Yeah, it's called the Countryman. When I'm rich. I'm gonna go back with a lighter color. It blends in too much in that colour. Exactly. I'm so impoverished. I don't even know how much the Countrymans are. They're probably like well out of my like potential ever gonna happen budget. I bet you they're like $75,000. Not sleeping, okay. You gonna be reading? 48k. Let's see. And how much is a Toyota Corolla? Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay. $30k. Really? My car's Echo. The Echo aircon. The aircon's still not working. I can't justify it because I don't drive. I drive like once a week. No, I think it works for like a couple of days, but it's got like it's just not doing anything. You turn it on and it's like doing about the same thing that the fan is. Okay. It's fun times, fun times. I have to call whoever I took it to again and see what they say. Yeah. It's really like, you know, literally the only reason it's not regassed. Literally the only reason why I need aircon is because my mum lives too far away for a summer drive, apparently. It gets really hot in there. There's a leak. I've already taken it to get the leak fixed, and I think they found a leak. And I don't know how many leaks there can be. Yeah. Hey. Oh, that's just crazy. It'd be really shitty if it's the evaporator. Because that's what they said, it specifically is not the evaporator. Yeah, it's like, they're like, I think it's 400, 500 just for the part. Yeah, it's one of those things, like, if it's the evaporator, I'm just not gonna get it done then. Because of Queensland. The heat just doesn't bother me that much. I think I'm done. Alright. No, yeah, it just doesn't bother me. Snapping the next person who tries to talk to me. Oh. I think it's only a problem for me if I'm like overexerting, like walking or something. I still feel like there's a cross here. I'm just gonna add it. Whether I'm right or wrong. Cold makes me not want to do anything. Cold makes me concentrate on not being cold. It makes me super tense. It's not the best cross in the world, is it? Oh dear, Jesus does not approve. That's normal. It's just like when you get shivers down your spine. It looks like an upside down cross. It's secretly Satan's house. Oh, I can't be able to fix it. If I... Get this thing at the top. Remember how you said the glasses make me more angry? Believe me, I am at my most angriest right now. Yeah, the problem is like this particular color is very hard to mix. And I don't know how I did it to begin with. So having to fix it is actually a problem. Shit's bleeding. I wasn't patient enough. I reckon. Am I done? So, not my favorite, not my least favorite. It's good from a distance. From a distance. And start making a bunch of like Sydney. Oh, I'm gonna go to sleep. I was meant to paint the edge of this. I didn't. We'll do a bunch of Sydney stuff. Start adding them. Yeah, I mean, it's not like all the details there. There's a lot of messy bits. But it's the same as this thing. I feel like I like my landscapes messy and like not pristine. That will be my first exhibition. It will just be like random Sydney landscapes. Yeah, my POV. Oh, sorry, I keep hitting the mic. This thing was alright though. So this was a watercolor panel. And I don't know what made a watercolor, but it wasn't like that as many ridges as say a like non-watercolor panel would have. And I feel like it's quite nice because then you don't have to deal with things like paper curling. Yeah, I don't know. I think I go to sleep. Early night. I still end up going to bed like around about the same time because I gotta clean up. My yada. Yep. Be like, you're not allowed to go to sleep yet. I have to talk about nonsense. Good night. I keep yawning, so that's a sign. Next week will be Subfest. If anyone who wasn't here, I was thinking of doing like a I don't know how best to call it. Give it a name, but I wanted to make it so that all the contributors of Subfest will like add to this postcard design. Like they'll describe it and I'll like draw it, if that makes sense. Community postcard. Yeah, it's like I was thinking like yeah, I don't know. I couldn't think of anything. I was thinking like, you know, like Twitch plays, but I was like, I couldn't think of that to work for this. community postcard is better than anything I've came up with. Collaborate. Chat collaboration. I don't know. Anyway, something like that. Yeah. That's my plan for next week. But I feel like the whole thing is just going to be that. Because I can't see myself playing games and doing that at the same time. Maybe I just play it by ear and see how it goes. Alright. Thanks for watching and spending your time with me. Appreciate it a lot.